No, I feel very fortunate that I drank to such ill effect that it ran me in hanging out in 12-step recovery, which then opened up the real world to me, the spiritual. And to say the spiritual world sounds high-minded, and you and I know that we're very blue-collar spiritual guys, right? This isn't organ music and a choir singing. It is, as one of my favorite books describes, the spirituality of imperfection, the humanness, and getting to a point where we meet is in our defects, not in our virtues. And that's not a pass. It is a connection point that goes, oh, let me just keep trying to move this forward a little bit and be a little better version of myself and be hopefully of more use to somebody else. You know, every now and then I get invited to talk in the recovery world, and I had given a talk out in Palm Springs, and a guy that later became a friend, he came by the breakfast table the next morning and gave me the nicest compliment I've ever received. But he said, Steve, I sure did enjoy your talk last night. He said, I don't remember the words to the song, but I sure did like the music.
What do you say to that person that doesn't know how to get the first step into the doorway?
I want to make it easy for somebody, right? I want to make it comfortable. I don't want to finger wag at somebody. I got a text a little earlier this week from a guy. He said, I had 72 days. He said, but I just want to tell you, I drank again the other night, and I just wanted to tell you. And he said, I don't want to waste your time. And I said, man, I'm not giving up on you if you won't give up on yourself. Where I am in my recovery today and on the different spiritual paths that I've been on is that all spiritual paths seem to lead to the same place, right? They said the only person that there are a lot of paths up the mountain to the same view, and the only person wasting their time is a guy at the bottom of the mountain telling people they're on the wrong path.
I always say that a good recovery program will trick an atheist into becoming a believer really fast. In fact, it's one of the most spiritual things I've ever read. Without God, this whole thing doesn't work.